I'm very, very excited once again this morning because we are going to welcome Gill and Drew. A very good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's so lovely to have you here on The Breakfast Show. We were just saying off air there, Gill, the last time we saw each other on a stage, you were wrapping your feather boa around my neck.
Oh, don't tell everyone, Tom.
There's something
There's something. Gina, she's well in the box now. I'm afraid I've had to hide her away. So you won't be hearing that awful singing.
I thought that was going to be your opening number. Opening number for something very exciting coming to the Boulevard Theatre this Friday. Gill, give us the headline.
One lady, 3 tributes. And not to be mistaken, I'm not a tribute act. This will be me paying my humble tribute to 3 iconic legends.
I love that. We're going to step into those legends in just a second. But Drew, one of the masterminds behind the stage door, you were back on our airwaves on Sunday. This represents another opportunity for local talent to get on a stage.
Absolutely. I mean, we, at the Boulevard, we bring lots of tribute acts and performers from away to Pembrokeshire to perform. And I've part of my crazy idea plan, if you like, is that actually we have huge amounts of talent sitting here in Pembrokeshire, and how amazing would it be to give people the opportunity to get up there and do their own show, their own curated show that they can put together, they can work on, and there was no better person to kick this off than the wonderful Gill. So yeah, I'm super excited. It's going. Friday night. We're just gonna have the best night. I can't wait.
Yeah, Gina.
Well, Gill, we are going to find out about you on the night as well.
Absolutely, because I think, well, certainly some people who are coming think they know me, but really don't know that much about me. So I'm going to sort of step back in time and talk a little bit about where it all started for me, where my love of performance came from. So there's going to be a little bit of me thrown into the mix, certainly. Yeah,
I love that. And you've got you're paying tribute. You're not pretending to be them. You're paying tribute to these 3 acts. Let us know who you're going to be paying homage to, tribute to on Friday evening.
So on Friday. So the first person I'm going to be paying tribute to is Patsy Cline, a particular heroine of mine. And I will tell everyone more about that on Friday. But I loved this lady and her songs for a long, long time. The second person will be Rosemary Clooney, who I didn't know that much about, but I certainly do now. And she's a bit of fun, a real character. So that gives me license to have a lot of fun on the night. There may be a little hint of Ernestina in her.
Oh yes, I can see that.
Yes, she's a little bit of a girl. And finally, the beautiful Doris Day. And who doesn't love Doris Day?
Which is a very good question. I think everyone's going to recognise certainly Doris Day and Patsy Cline in there. Gina, some iconic voices there who shaped music in decades gone by.
Yeah, well, I love Doris Day and Secret Love. Will we be hearing that tune on the evening?
Oh, now that's a really good question. Who knows? Who knows?
We'll have to come along to the Boulevard this Friday night.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so, Gill, you've got this. You're paying homage to these 3 acts, and it's going to be a little bit autobiographical. You're going to be sharing these insights on how these songs have helped shape you. Why have you put yourself in this situation?
Well, no, did I put myself in? Now, let me just clarify things. So this was Mr. Drew and young Reese's idea. And when they put it to me, I genuinely said, are you out for a boozy lunch somewhere? And genuinely, Drew, you're not going to sell many tickets for that event if it ever comes to fruition. So it wasn't my idea at all. But when I realized he is being serious, I thought, my God, I'll never have another opportunity like this. So of course I said yes and accepted the challenge.
That's fantastic. In fact, Reese has been in touch, very excited for this, Mrs. Gill. And you mentioned there about selling tickets. Drew, you were just telling us there's not many left.
There really aren't many tickets left at all. Tickets have flown out of the door, which is no surprise. Even though Mrs. Gill was telling me, you won't sell it, nobody will come and see it. It'll just be Mr. Dean and you and Reese sat there. Not at all. We're close to a full house on Friday night, which is amazing because Gill has put in huge amounts of work for this show, and it's going to be so worth it to come along and see and hear these great stories and great songs and learn more about these great performers as well as this great performer as well.
Yeah, and Gill, my first introduction to you, as much as we've shared the stage a few times since, was the Into the Unknown concert. That was the first time I think that we sang together, which was that was the first time that I heard your voice, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I think you might be mistaken. I don't know who he's mistaking me for. I think my first play would have been Agatha Christie for Vision. I did concerts with you.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. Do you know, I was thinking about Into the Woods. That's my mistake, Tom.
No.
I don't know where I was going with that. It was Into the Unknown. You're absolutely right. Yes.
Yeah.
And I sang Flowers from Mrs. Harris. Yes. Oh, what a love. Do you remember, Tom? I don't know whether you remembered, but my shoes fell apart in the dressing room and I had to go on stage with this beautiful dress and boots, which really didn't go at all.
But as the
this is all about live performance, isn't it? These things happen.
Yeah, the consummate performer, and you use that as the gauge for the talent of Gill's voice, not Ernestina bursting in through the doors in Hello Dolly. It's going to be an audio treat for anyone that's got tickets for this, and those that are going to be fast enough to get the remaining ones. Drew, where can we get tickets from if we want to see this concert?
Head over to the Boulevard Theatre website, so boulevard-theatre.com, and you can get them there, or you can call us at Vision Arts, and we'll be able to sort out your tickets for you.
Yeah, and we will diverge just a little bit because you mentioned this is an opportunity for other performers to come through. The Boulevard is an open space. This is the first of its kind, but also the extremely talented Ruby Panasar's got an evening too.
She has indeed. She's coming up at the end of the month now, and do you know what I love about this is that we're going from our adult theatre company to our youth theatre, and I've got lots of other people in mind to take on their own show, who some I've dropped hints into, and others I've sort of got on the back burner. But Ruby and I, Ruby was in her lesson with me yesterday, and we looked at her opening number, and again, everyone's going to be in for a massive treat there. I mean, Ruby's working hard as well, because it takes to put on your own show. It's actually quite a daunting experience, because you have nobody. There are pros and cons to it, because you have nobody to turn to when you're up there on your own. You have nobody in that scene with you who can help you out. On the other hand, it does mean that you can do what you like, and nobody would know any different anyway. So if all of a sudden a feather boa comes out and Gill starts singing Sweet Rosie O'Grady, we know that she's having a moment of forgetting what's coming next.
I love that. The Boulevard, head over to their website. You'll see all the details of all the concerts and the bingos and the fun nights. And if you're very quick, you might get the last remaining tickets for Men at Arms. Weird Sisters sold out. Men at Arms going in the same direction. It's a wonderful space. I won't be too far away from getting back on that stage in the next month or two myself, which I'm very excited about.
I can't wait. I mean, it really is a place to nurture talent and watch amazing performances, and have lots of fun. And Friday night we are going to have so much fun. I can't wait.
Gina.
Well, I just want to say very, very big thank you to you both for joining us this morning. Jill, have a fabulous time. Indulge and just enjoy every single moment.
We intend to. Thank you.
Amazing. One more time, where can we get those last remaining tickets from?
From boulevard-theatre.com.
Jill, Andrew, thank you so much for your time this morning. Break a leg, have all the fun, all the laughs on Friday evening. I know that you will, and you will too if you're quick and you snap up those last remaining tickets. Should we play a song in just a second so people have got a rough idea as to what they're getting themselves in for?
Yeah, shall we?
Why not? Why not?
Go on then. We'll have a little bit of Doris Day coming up here next on Purist Radio. Linda Baker, good luck, Jill. You've got this. It's going to be fantastic.
Bless you, Linda.
Thank you so much. It's coming up to 9:20. Just over 10 minutes left for Unscramble, G.
Yeah, head over to our Facebook page, Pure West Radio, to get involved. We would love you to be winning an annual family pass to Folly Farm.
Thanks, Jill and Drew.
Thank you.
Folly Farm, sponsors of The Breakfast Show on Pure